you are probably using the wrong broker. I tested Degiro and Trading 212 and one is clearly winning. But which one? Well, that depends on your situation as a European investor. And trust me, most people get this wrong.
Ready. Fight.
Alright, first up is Degiro, which has a very wide selection of ETFs. So I'm going to show you a few of them. But as you can see, it has just so many ETFs. It's really amazing for that purpose. But it also has some fees. So you can go to the fees page and you can see the fees that it charges. It's not a lot, but over the years, over every investment you do, it will add up. Still, it's not much, but again, it adds up. So that's a choice you have to make, whether you're fine with this because you want a wide selection or not. That's completely up to you. And one great thing about Degiro, which was not mentioned before, it has a knowledge base. So you can actually get some lessons into investing. You can do this even without an account. So that's really nice of Degiro if you want some extra information. Okay, so now quick Degiro summary. We have first up the commissions fee, which is low and transparent, as you saw before. The UCITS ETF selection is just excellent. It has a wide range of UCITS and ETFs you can select from. Reliability, it's established and trusted. It's been here for quite some time, so it's really trusted. The auto invest is unfortunately missing because it's manual only. You have to open the app, put your money in, and then choose the stocks that you want to buy. Now the interface is, from my opinion, is a little bit dated and clunky. Now Trading 212, however, does something that the Degiro simply can't. Oh shit. What day is it? I forgot to invest this week. If only there was a European investor YouTube that could have kept me updated. Subscribe and you'll never forget either. Okay, next up is Trading 212. Now, one of the main features is its buys. Now, most of us, we tend to buy the same stocks every time, every month, every day. But instead of having to look them up one by one, we have the buy feature, which is really amazing. You're going to make a buy, you're going to see which stocks you want to add to it, you set your allocations, and that's it. Just put money into the pie and it will allocate over the stocks that you've put in. It's that simple. Now, want to do even better is automating your investment. And yes, you can just simply automate it. Just go to auto invest, set how much you want, every 2 weeks, weekly, monthly, whatever you prefer, and that's it. It will automate your investments. You can just close the app and just wait until you're rich. Now it even has a predicted results up top, which is really nice to see. So you can see how much you can expect. Now this is not a guarantee, but how much you could expect to make after a certain amount of time, which is really amazing. Now, let's say you've put some money in, but you're not quite sure. Well, what about that money that is still stuck into your cash? Well, don't worry about that. Trading 212 has something called rent on cash, which is basically what it says. It's going to give you some rent on your cash. Now, before you activate this, make sure you read it yourself to make sure everything that comes along with it. But it's an option, so it's really nice if you're into that stuff. So that's really nice. Now, what about the amount of things you can buy? Now, we know that Degiro has a very wide range of stocks that you can buy. Well, Trading 212 is a little bit less, but for your standard European fire portfolio, it has everything you'll need. Like the VWCE UCITS, you can just buy it. There's nothing wrong with it. So yeah, this is Trading 212. Okay, so now we have the Trading 212 summary. First up, commission fee, it's absolutely zero, which is perfect. Then we have the auto invest, especially with the buys, it's fully automated. Meaning you can set it up once and then just close the app and just wait till you get rich. Interface, in my opinion, it's modern, clean and easy. And it has fractional shares, which means you can invest starting from €1. You don't have to buy the full stock, you can buy a fraction of that share. And then the track record, it's a little bit newer, so it has less history, which it means it's not as reliable as Degiro, but that's a small price to pay. Okay, and now it's time for the head-to-head. Who will win? First up, the commission. Degiro has €1 and 0.022% commission. Trading 212 has 0. It's free, but it has the currency transmission fee. Okay, next up, the UCITS ETF selection. Degiro has a wide, and I mean a wide selection. Now, Trading 212, it's good, but it's narrow. Now, the DCA automation, or the dollar cost average automation, Degiro is unfortunately manual. You have to check in manually. And Trading 212, it has the pies with full auto invest, which is the clear winner on that one. Now, cash interest, Degiro, unfortunately not, so no cash interest. And Trading 212, it does offer it. Make sure to read anything that comes along with it. Now, tax reporting. Degiro has an annual overview and it pays your taxes automatically if you're Dutchy and using box 3, which is of course the clear winner on this one, because for Trading 212 it's manual. Now, for the user experience or UX and app design, Degiro is functional, don't get me wrong, it's a good app, but Trading 212 just feels more modern and is, in my opinion, the clear winner on this one. And that means that we have a clear winner, which is of course Trading 212. Okay, so what does this data actually tell us? Well, if we think about it logically, then if you're a passive dollar cost averaging investor that wants to stay invested for a long time, then Trading 212 is a clear winner. You set up your pie and you automate your investments, and it's that simple. You can just log off and then just wait. Now, if you're a more experienced investor, however, and you're a Dutchy using box 3, then you might want to consider doing Degiro. It also has a wider UCIT selection, so if that's what you're into, then you should go for Degiro. Now, my personal opinion is that if you're starting out, and for most viewers this is true, then start with Trading 212, set it up, build a habit, and once your portfolio grows, you can then decide if you want that more control for more UCITS, and even the box 3 advantage. Now, before you go, there's one more tip that I want to tell you. Okay, quick bonus tip. If you're using Trading 212 as a European, we can actually buy the S&P 500, ticker symbol VOO. But I don't suggest buying it. Why? It's in dollars and we pay a 0.15% VX fee every time we trade with the USD currency. So instead, I would suggest the VWCE, which is the European variant. I don't pay any fees at all. Now, if there is anything that I forgot and you think that was deserved to mention, please let me know down in the comments. Even if you have any questions, I read all of them. And then thank you all for watching. Hope to see you in the next one.